What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Hope the answer is good, great, fine, phenomenal, one of those. But if it's not, that's okay. You're here, aren't you? You're listening to my podcast for whatever reason. You're alive. You decided to take on another day battling feelings of depression and anxiety. And I commend you for that. Well done. For real. Good job. So, today should be a short little entry, but I wanted to do this. So let's get into it, shall we? Dear Diary. It snowed. It snowed today. I saw it snowing last night, and I was really hoping it'd be just like that little bit of snow that would melt later on in the day. But now it's just about 3 p.m. and the snow is there. The snow is here to stay. I wasn't ready. I still struggle a lot with. I was still trying to adjust to just the cold weather that hits my city in October. I didn't think that we'd get snow so soon. I woke up, got out of bed. We have one of those big windows in our living room. So I get out the bedroom and I look out the window. There, I see so much of the city just covered in snow. And my husband is great. He's trying to lift me up. He's trying to encourage me. He gets me to turn on my therapy lamp, which helps a bit. I put the warm light setting because then it just makes me feel like I'm in a warm setting. Because even though we get a lot of natural lighting in winter is very different from natural lighting in the summer. And even if I'm not looking directly out the window, I can tell that it's winter just by the lighting we're getting inside our apartment. So I turn on my therapy lamp so I get that warm lighting in the apartment. And I try to play some uplifting music as per my husband's request to bring up my mood. He makes me tea, which I really appreciate. I'm a tea lover. I don't drink coffee. And it's all great. He tells me to do a little bit of meditation, calm my nerves down. He tries to distract me, talking about Christmas plans. We're not really Halloween people, so we don't. That could just pass on by. We've started talking about like Christmas plans and that, how exciting it'll be to do a little early Christmas with my family, and then our plans for creating our own little, Christmas traditions and that, which is a great distraction because we are both like Christmas nuts. We love like planning, decorating, cooking, baking for Christmas. It's so much fun. So it was helpful, all of that. My husband, he tried for real. And it was very helpful, but it's still a struggle. I have been avoiding looking out the window all day because just something about the snow, something about the cold, it gets me every single time. My body was not made for this place. I don't know why we live in Canada. It's too damn cold here. And I mean, in Toronto it was fine. That's where I was born. That's where I grew up. But you know what? It's on me because I moved to the city that I'm in now, which is nowhere near as warm as Toronto is in the winter. So, the things we do in life. Maybe we'll move to somewhere warmer. I wouldn't want to move to the States, though, because all those southern states are funky, from my understanding anyway. Maybe I'll be proven wrong later on, but as for now, I'm staying here, so I gotta figure out ways to survive this, because it is hard. It is hard right now. Like, I am struggling so much. But you know what? I remember how I felt with the first snowfall last year in October, and I remember how my mood plummeted. And compared to that, I think my mood is actually better now than it was last year. I think I have more resources now in terms of coping, which is exciting. I know I don't sound excited, but that's just because it's still cold outside. I'm not going to be that excited, but it is exciting to know that I have been developing coping mechanisms over the past several months that seem to be a bit more effective than, my typical bottling it all up inside. So that's a win. That's a win. But I wish it wasn't so cold. I wish I didn't have to deal with this. I wish I could live somewhere warmer. I feel like somebody asked me recently, where else would you live? Oh yeah, it's my girl. Yeah, she asked me, where else would you live if not here? And I'm like, you know what? That's tricky, because a lot of these like warmer places either deal with like, as a whole, I'm not saying specific countries because I don't know every specific country's situation, but a lot of the warmer climate areas would either be dealing with natural disasters, or there's a lot of like poverty and corruption. And it's like, well, at least I got health care here. I can take care of my mental health here more easily anyway than I would in other countries that have the nicer weather. So I'm figuring it out. I've also made more friends in the city compared to last year. Last year I didn't have as many friends, so it was just me and my husband, and I love him to death. But it can't just be him, right? So now we have more friends, we have more of a community, so maybe just being around those people will help. I'm hoping. Yeah, and Mark and I this morning, we also just discussed like plans that we want to make for this winter, being more proactive, hanging out with people, not just locking ourselves in our home for the whole winter, which is basically what we did last year. Primarily because we didn't really know people, but now it's not an excuse, So that's the situation there. It's crazy. It's crazy how the weather affects your mood. It's crazy how seasonal depression hits you just like that, and it just feels like your whole world turns upside down because of the weather. And then people that are supposed to be from these ends, white folk, our indigenous brothers and sisters, they're handling it fine. They're enjoying. They're basking in it. I'm like, how do y'all do that? How do you enjoy this? Anyway, I'm gonna find a way. I'm gonna figure it out. But today's hard. Today is really, really hard. And Mark has gone off to work, so I'm home alone. But I got my cat. I got tea. I'm making a podcast. I'm gonna watch some anime or something. I've decided to start One Piece again from the beginning, just to... I love One Piece, so watching it from the beginning is fun for me. Go through 1,000 episodes of glory. So far I'm on episode 100, so just watching that should help. Hopefully today goes well. And so y'all wish me luck. If anyone else is going through the same thing, I wish y'all luck too, because it's hard out here in these streets. But we got this. Some way, somehow, we'll get through it. I don't know how. I have no idea, but we'll get through it. So we can live through another spring and summer. Anyway, that's it for my diary entry for today. Short and sweet. That's it. That's all. I'll see you in the next diary entry. Bye.